something that would happen in the wild. So if we're all really quiet, we might be able to hear him. No.
He is purring, I just don't know if you can hear it.
Barely. Can you guys hear that? No? A little bit? So they do purr. Cheetahs can make over 30 different types of vocalizations. So a cheetah and anything smaller can actually purr, so cougars can purr as well. Anything bigger than a cheetah is going to roar. So the difference there is actually a structure in their throat, whether they can purr or roar. So cheetahs cannot roar, they will never be doing that. But they do purr, they do meow. That is also something they'll do in the wild, so that's not strictly a captivity thing. But they are asking for different types of behaviors here. So that's all to help check out his body, make sure he's still healthy. So sittings to get him to stay still. We'll ask for his paws so that way we can look at his paws, make sure they're not cracked or anything like that. We have a flop behavior where he lays on his side so you can see his belly. That's the most exposed position for a cheetah to be in, so they don't tend to do that very often. But that way we can look at his belly, make sure nothing's going on there. If he does have surgery, we can check those incisions. And the fact that he will do a flop behavior with us means that he's very comfortable. He trusts our keepers and he trusts where he is. He knows that we'll never put him in danger. Do you guys have any questions? Yes.
So do they have a degree in animal husbandry, zoology? What is the background for them to be trainers?
Anything really animal related. Most of in this field is a lot of biology, animal science, anything like that. It can vary, but most of it's some type of animal degree.
So typically in a field like this, we want to have a 4-year bachelor's degree. Myself, I have a bachelor's degree. Some of our interns have bachelor's degrees. Some of our interns are working towards our bachelor's degree. And our interns are here to get experience for working in a field like this. I myself and Brooke are keepers, so we've had the experience that we needed to get a job. Our interns are working towards getting that experience, usually 1 or so years, depending on the zoo, for a field like this.
So the sign says over 200 cheetahs have been born here.
Yes.
So you're collecting their DNA for future cloning, and how often or are at all they released back into Africa, into the wild, or not at all? And do you do exchange programs with other zoos so the DNA does not get concentrated in one area?
Yeah, that's a really good question. So we are part of an SSP, so that's a species survival plan. So there are different zoos and other facilities like this that participate in that program. So we do swap our cheetahs back and forth. And there are people looking at all of the genetic makeup of the cheetahs and kind of playing an eHarmony type situation where they're matching and saying your DNA is going to go best with this one to keep our genetics very varied. We don't want to have another bottleneck situation, which